deserve your protection!
It's not about deserve. It's about what you believe. And I believe in love.
Before Gal Gadot there starred in the 2017 blockbuster Wonder Woman, which, by the way, made more than $800 million worldwide, she was actually ready to walk away from show business. The 35-year-old Israeli actress feeling frustrated with the parts she was being offered. But then she teamed with director Patty Jenkins on the Wonder Woman movie that became a cultural phenomenon and made Gadot a role model for women and girls around the world. Now, the two are back with the highly anticipated sequel, Wonder Woman 1984, which arrived in theaters and on HBO Max as a gift to all of us on Christmas Day. Willie got together with Gal over Zoom for a virtual Sunday Sitdown.
Hi, Gal. How are you?
Oh, there's two cameras. Hi, I'm good. Good to see you. How have you been?
Nice to see you again. I've been great.
Are we going to use this camera too? Because I'm wearing
You have the slippers on?
And my... How can a woman possibly fight in this?
Gal Gadot may have become an icon when she stepped into Wonder Woman's boots, but in real life, she still prefers something a little more comfortable.
How would you say your life has been changed by Wonder Woman?
The basic things, they didn't change because I'm so grounded and a mother and a wife and, you know, and even when I work, the glory and the fame is just a side effect. I'm still pinching myself from time to time.
Your time will come, Diana.
In Wonder Woman 1984, Gadot returns to the film franchise that 3 years ago made her a star around the world.
That was pretty good.
Directed by Patty Jenkins, the sequel finds its superhero in 1980s Washington, D.C.
I think we can do better.
Parachute pants?
Yeah.
Does everybody parachute now?
How did you and Patty arrive on 1984?
To be able to shot the next chapter in her life in one of the most colorful, poppy, you know, alive of a decade was something that we were looking forward to bring.
All you need is to want.
And also it felt like a resembled time to nowadays because it was all about access and more.
The last time we spoke, we were on the back end of Wonder Woman Mania, and I asked you about potentially another movie, another Wonder Woman movie, and you say...
Each chapter is about different values of Wonder Woman. I think that could be really awesome. It's like the Wonder Woman Bible.
Where would you say Wonder Woman is in this chapter?
Truth. The first one was all about love. When Patty and I started to talk about the story for the next one, we already felt like the world and us were going to a darker place. And what the power of truth is something that is super relevant for Wonder Woman as a character, but also for us as a society.
Wonder Woman fights for truth against a powerful demagogue named Max Lord and the villain Cheetah, played by Kristen Wiig.
One of the neat things about this movie, too, is your relationship with Kristen Wiig. You've created an earworm with Gal and Chrissy having some fun.
We're Gal and Chrissy and we're having fun.
Gadot and Wiig sharing their behind-the-scenes antics on social media.
Come on, everybody, dance in the sun, 'cause we're Gal and Chrissy, and we're having fun!
We did the clapping, by
Chrissy
the
and
way.
Gal. Thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome.
Did you know Kristen before the movie? Because the chemistry on screen is palpable. It's real.
Very, very briefly, but we had an immediate connection. And she is an amazing partner and an amazing friend and a great, generous scene partner.
No one's made me laugh like this in such a long time.
Curiously, Gadot also shares the screen with Chris Pine.
You look like you saw a ghost.
Who returns as love interest Steve Trevor in spite of his untimely death in the first film.
Can you shed any light on that?
No, I can't. You're just gonna have to wait and watch the movie.
You okay?
I don't know.
No spoiler alert needed to tell you Wonder Woman 1984 packs as much action as the 2017 original, which the Israeli-born beauty queen turned combat instructor turned actress filmed while pregnant. But even that experience was no match for the sequel.
You said that this was maybe the hardest movie you've ever done.
Not maybe, for sure.
Was it for sure? Were there moments where Patty said, Gal, here's what we're doing today, and you said, really? Are you sure I'm going to do that?
Are you kidding me? We made jokes about it all because it became so absurd. Like, I wore a harness, and then I was wired from all different angles, and then I was pulled up into the air, and then they pushed me down to the water, and then they pulled me back up again, and then I had to say my lines. It's not about us. It's about the movie. It's about the character and what she means to everybody. So we had to do it.
Off-screen, Gadot is wielding the power that has come with the massive success of Wonder Woman, fighting to be paid like male action stars and earning a producer title that had her involved in nearly every aspect of the second movie.
I think that it's all about once you understand your value, then it's different, you know?
So it's a battle every time.
Yeah, but it's a healthy battle, and I'm grateful that I can fight it.
It's the kind of fight that has made Wonder Woman and the actress who plays her role models for young girls around the world. But at home, Gadot's daughters, 9-year-old Alma and 3-year-old Maya, know Wonder Woman simply as Ima, Hebrew for mom.
Have they seen the movie? And if so, what do they think?
Maya didn't watch anything. Just yesterday, I showed her a trailer, and she was looking at the computer, and then she was looking back at me, and she said, "You could fly? Ima, you can fly?" She was like, "Now go and explain a 3-year-old girl that it's not for real. It's in the movies. I was hunkered to a thing."
And are they aware of your sort of role as Wonder Woman, that people know you and recognize you as that and look up to you as that?
At the end of the day, they're my daughters and I'm their Ima. You know, it's like, it's not about that. They're proud and it makes them happy to say that, you know, but nothing more than that.
Wonder Woman 1984 is in theaters now and streaming on HBO Max. To hear Gal and Willie talk about where Wonder Woman and the movie industry go from here, head to our website, today.com/Sunday. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear Willie's full-length interview with Gal Gadot. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.